Max, how different has this spring just looked for you? Dave Roberts talked about how he's been very intentional with a lot of you guys, making it a slow ramp up. Does this spring feel different for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's the first normal spring we've had in several years. We don't have to make a cross-world trip this spring, so for a lot of us, just the back-to-back World Series, trying to prioritize rest over the off season, and that was a conversation that was had with multiple people, um, and it was kind of just give your body as much rest as possible. We'll start ramping things up later than normal, and because of that, you're just not ready for the first week of games. But we're still scheduled to get more than 50 at bats, which is definitely plenty to get ready for a season.
Yeah, when you kind of look at spring, you mentioned the 50 at bats, but just kind of what do you feel like your needs are during spring training to get yourself ready?
The biggest thing is you're trying to build up, just endurance for the season. You can train all off season all you want, but the first day you put on cleats and you go out there and it's stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down, just a normal baseball game. It's it kind of kills the body a little bit. So really, spring is kind of about just building up baseball endurance. Going out there every inning, getting at bats. Because when you're training, you're just swinging over and over again. You're not taking a break in between. So you're trying to build up that kind of endurance that spring.
Do you have a target as number of at-bats that you'd like to get in the spring? Freddie says 47, specifically 47, not 48.
Yeah, I don't know where Freddie got that number from. For me, it was kind of just when we felt like I was ready for games, we were going to get in there, and then we just kind of build off that, try to get some back-to-backs, a couple day nights in there, and then, towards the end, start playing 3 in a row, just getting ready, get the soreness out of the body for the season. So I don't have a set number. Like I said, right now we're scheduled for over 50, and then, there's obviously ways you can get more if you need to.
Yeah. What do you think of the ABS so far this spring?
I mean, we had it last spring, and so it's it's interesting. I think it's going to take a little bit to learn what the true zone actually is, and I think early on we're discovering the zone's a little bit lower than what everyone actually thinks it is, and that could be that when you're measured for your ABS, you don't have shoes on, and then you go put cleats on and stand in a box, so it's almost a 2-3 inch difference right there alone. So I think just learning what the actual true zone is might take a little bit of time, even into the season.
They say they measured you guys all in the morning because you shrink over the course of a day.
That's above my head. I don't know. Sure.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
Just looking at the lineup, obviously there's a lot of guys. The depth is there. Does it change just kind of your mindset or your at bats, knowing that you might be kind of batting 6th or 7th this upcoming season?
To be honest, I don't think it really matters where you bat in our lineup. You're going to have some guys on base. You're going to have opportunities. And for me, it's just not change who I am. What I do, I think, is very vital to the lineup construction. Just seeing pitches, taking walks, doing damage here and there. I think for me, the biggest thing is just don't get out of myself and let everyone else be who they are and not have to be someone they're not. And that was, just my time on the injured list over the last couple of years. What I've learned about myself is just the lineup works better when I'm me.